Life of the Game podcast. It's your boy CJ. And to the left of me, I got my dog, 83, man. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Good. That was terrible. And to the other side of him, I got my boy Zachy Lay. ZL, talk to him. How you feeling today, man?
Blessed, man. We good.
Blessed, highly favored.
Yeah.
And welcome in our guest, Hollywood, Carley Moellering. Welcome to the show. How you feeling?
I'm not clapping. I'm not clapping. Y'all see?
Okay, bet. I'm feeling good. Happy to be here.
Okay, bet. Stand on that. No.
That's a clip.
No, you do that.
Bet. Man, we back, man. We had some technical difficulties. Kate Beasley.
Difficulties.
Didn't I say that?
No.
No, you didn't.
You couldn't get it out.
I mean, what the
Freak
fuck
y'all.
y'all got going on?
Freak y'all.
Never say that.
All right. I don't even know where we are anymore.
You didn't clap for me, bro.
You clap for yourself, clearly.
Nah, she was
And
waving.
what
She was
about
like,
it?
And
I
we saw
clap
over here
for
like,
all y'all. You can clap for me?
I hope.
I clap.
Keep going.
So don't hop on me, girl.
I'm not doing this. Go ahead.
Balls, baby, bro. Go.
Frying that nugget.
Sorry. My mama loved me. That's all that matters. And the girls. Not the girls. A girl. You know who you are.
Girls. I don't know. He's player.
Oh my God. Here it
Player
goes.
from
All
the
right, Skip
Himalayas.
Bayless. Keep going.
Hey, I'm just, But how we feeling, man? The series is 1-1. We haven't talked since before.
Yeah.
No, I think it was before game 1. Yeah, so, oh no, we did. That was at our mental health day.
Yeah. How do I feel about it? I don't think the Pacers can do anything to beat the Thunder. I think the Thunder only beat themselves.
I just feel like that's one of the dumbest things people say.
No, it's not. It's not.
Because they obviously are doing the right things.
Anyways,
You mess up to
I
win.
think that they have no answer for Shea, and they know that. So they're going to try to just let him get off and stop the surrounding pieces. Halliburton, again, I told y'all he's going to get put in that torture chamber, and he only wanted to score in game 2 when it was too late. So that's fine. Game 1, I can't believe he hit that shot. I was very upset.
We all knew it was going in when he shot it.
I didn't.
I mean, 5 for 5. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a.
When he got the ball, we was all like,
it was game time.
"Here
Like,
comes the
it's-
cameras."
I don't give a. But
I mean, that's fine. It's only because you don't want them to win.
particularly care for him.
Disrespecting the
Pascal,
game
yeah, we
of
putting
it,
we
that
putting
was-
Pascal in that box, and I'm just excited to go to Indiana and then go up 3-1 for sure, and then come back and finish it at the crib, But I'm more excited for the offseason because rumor has it they said the Lakers are in the running for Giannis.
Giannis just said today that he's staying with the Bucks. So.
I read Chris Haynes said he
Some of the days saying he loves watching the finals and can't wait to be back there with the Bucks.
he's leaving.
We talked about this before.
We did.
He out. What do you think, Carly?
What do I think?
She hasn't watched the game.
She's not
Actually,
a student.
yes,
She's
I
not a
have.
real student of the game.
All right.
She just hoops.
I do hoop, but I also do watch the finals. I like the Pacers more than I like Thunder. That's for sure.
Name
Sorry, Elijah.
Name 3
Sorry. Everybody has a
All I
preference.
need to know is what the hell he burned. That's all I gotta know.
Wait, so that's the only person you know?
And I know that this like white boy looks like a frat boy. He's number 9. He's not that good.
TJ McConnell?
Yeah. Oh, TJ McConnell, that's what she's talking about.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Oh, and another dude. He's tall.
Miles Turner. Miles Turner?
Maybe never.
No.
Wait. I don't know.
Saying tall is crazy. Like, every player there is
He's.
tall.
I don't know. He's a tall black guy. That's all I got.
88% of the NBA.
I watched him play. I like the way he plays. But
Hey, I love it. You knew one person. Do you know anyone on the Thunder?
Shay.
Okay.
It's the only one you
And
know.
then another one. He didn't he like talk to like a younger girl?
Josh Giddey.
Yeah, Josh Giddey.
He's
Josh
on the Bulls
Giddey.
now.
Shoot.
Hey, I mean,
He was on the Thunder. He was on
we
the
clipping
Thunder.
that.
No,
we clipping
please
that
no.
bullshit.
I'm not. No comment.
We clipping
No
that.
comment.
That's crazy work. That's how she remembered him.
Not on my team, no comment. Josh Giddey, never heard that guy.
He was on your team.
I won't say Shay's bad. I do like the way Shay plays.
Never.
He was on your team when he was doing that. That's what y'all do out there? Okay, see? Freaky guys.
Yeah.
It's all right.
No comment.
No comment. All right. I love it. Carley, how's the summer going?
It's going good. We're in June ball right now for Homestead. So
Woo.
we had one tournament so far.
Have y'all win it?
We just had each team, we split the team into two separate teams, and one team went 2-1, we went 3-0. So
it's just like pool play games, not really like
basically,
tournament?
Shootout.
it's like kind of like a little shootout thing. Yeah, it was cool. It was solid. We all played pretty well. Actually.
What's the? I was talking to D Noel about this. Do people get offered in June often, or is it kind of like on standby?
Not very often, no. It's normally on standby.
Okay.
The only like tournament that's like
It's a big one
showcase
though.
is Charlie Hughes.
Yeah, that's this
But
week.
normally they won't offer from that. They normally offer from like AAU.
Got you. That's
But a
this
lot of
week,
people
right?
come to the Charlie Hughes. It's this weekend, yeah. Yep. At
You bad
HSC.
boy?
Am I?
No.
It's at HSC. Maybe they play Warsaw.
We
and
play
HSC.
Warsaw, Silver Creek,
Y'all play
HSC,
If
Washington.
if a certain player's playing, I might go down there to watch the HSC game. But I don't know if she's gonna play enough.
I don't know if she's playing either. BH.
She doesn't play. I'm not wrong. It's gonna be the time we game. KK. She was at UA Future Camp or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Maya not gonna.
Maya's in Italy, so she won't be there either. She won't be. So
Wait, KK's where?
KK went to. She had like the
Future 60. It's like
Yeah, UA
the.
Future 60.
Mm.
It's like the 3SSB like Maya going to Italy, but it's theirs for Under Armour.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
they're at
okay.
that. She's at
But
that.
they do play Warsaw too. That should be a good game.
Yeah. It should be a solid game. And I don't think we're splitting teams either. Like we're all
Go Sparty.
roll Sparty, yeah.
Never mind.
I never went there, so.
Lou, baby. Lou gang.
you already know
Throw up the L's,
time,
baby.
you know.
New
There
Orleans
you
don't
go.
have girls basketball, so we do. It's just not very good.
Are girls basketball lures?
No,
They won state.
Last 2 years ago.
2 years ago,
Still.
Because of Miley.
Miley had a very good game.
Bro, she.
Don't say. Hey.
Bro, I'm not trolling.
No, that's
Miley did have the
that's
great
dead
game that
serious.
game, but
She had a great game.
they.
She won
Was
the
that
state
2A or
championship.
3A?
It was 2.
How did they get there, guys?
2.
Come on, man.
How did they get there?
Annika?
There was Annika,
Miley.
Addie Shank.
Miley.
That's the
Miley.
name that we need to just go ahead and put out
Yeah.
there.
No
Come on.
offense to
She
Addie
was-
Shank.
She
What
just
about,
found
Where
out.
to be found in the finals.
She found. They gonna found out.
I know.
What
I said
about
Miley. The game.
I can't think of her name right now.
You got it.
Nope.
Okay,
I don't.
Gotcha.
Blank.
Just trying to be
Nothing?
positive.
No.
Come on, positive.
What's
Yeah,
something
So optimistic.
anyways, what's something you added this summer to your game, you think? Like what's the biggest part you've added, you think?
Something I've added to my game. I would say
Skipping workouts.
probably.
Coming late to workout.
Okay, bet. What? No, actually, we're gonna talk about this. Why do I come late to workouts? Where else do I come from? Another workout. So I'm still getting
Sometimes,
work
I
in.
guess.
Do I always finish my workout and get the work in? Thank you.
Oh,
Anyways, something I've
I'm gonna let her
added.
slide today. I'm gonna let her slide.
she went at
She
your
said that
neck
to you,
though. I
not me.
was
Yeah, cause she come late to mine. She don't come late to
She came
yours.
late to
No, I
mine
came
one
late
time.
to-
Cause you came, because she was at mine for the first time.
Let's go back to the question. What have I added to my game? I would say, this might sound cliche, but like confidence. I think I've slowly started to get more confident in my game. Also, I think it's because I've gotten stronger, and I also think with Zach, like, I'm not just taking the back seat. Like, I want to be able to take the driver's seat.
Ooh, I like that.
It's lucky a bar.
It was. So like what do you think it just came with more confidence? It was just more reps? Like more
I would say more reps, yes.
JP,
And
I think we can hit the lights a little. Sorry, I didn't really cut you off. I think they're done.
I mean, we still good to go.
All right, bet.
Yes, we got that.
I would say reps, live reps, not just workouts, like actually like playing against defense.
There we go. Okay, that's
Yeah, I
major.
think that's big. I think that leads into the next topic. I know the Bron video's been going around about kids getting more reps and hooping versus just training workouts. I think that's real big. Because even when, I was a basketball player. I ain't gonna never short myself. I just stopped playing. But growing up, training wasn't a thing. Like, we didn't really have many trainers. Keon was kind of starting. Nard was kind of starting. And they had some things going around, but it wasn't like specific trainers that we go into to work on our game. It was just like pick up games at the park, go to the Y, play with the grown men. If them moves don't work, listen, you're not getting back on this court, bro. You get one opportunity,
You got to rebound and pass the ball. And
that's
once
it.
if they trust you,
then you can get the ball. That's
if you don't
it.
make it, you don't guard them.
Don't guard them.
If they don't guard you, they ain't pass.
Yeah, it's over with.
You ever play with Dan at the Y?
I played with, bro. It was never fun, bro. When I was young, I used to hate it, bro. I used to be at the Y all day and probably play one game.
Happens.
Then I got a little older, then they started respecting me. I was too big.
Put some respect on your body, right? Respect your top. Respect.
I think that's what I wish that girls did, was they would just go hoop.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That is a
What do we
big
need
thing.
to do
Like,
to get girls to have open gyms?
That's what I've always wanted. Like, if I go.
bro, I think this is what I think. You want to know my? I can't get my secrets out. Never mind.
CJ, just go.
I can't get my
Honestly,
secrets out because I'm working on something.
Okay. But I'm just saying, that's what I wish as, like, a girl hooper, that people would just come, there would be, like, no animosity, and we would just play.
Yeah.
There always has to be some type of, like...
I'm not going out there because blah, 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 blah.
Right, exactly. Just go play basketball, just have fun. You love the sport, go play.
I had an open gym here about 2 years ago, and the first week people came to it, and then I remember we posted videos on YouTube, and, like, one girl wasn't very good, like, wasn't very well known. She, like, got warm during the game and was, like, killing certain individuals that had a name, and all of a sudden no one else would come.
I do remember that.
But it's like competition again. Even if I don't particularly like somebody, if I go to runs and I see them there, like, I don't think it's really bad blood, but like, let's go.
Yeah,
let's lock horns. Let's see what this is, right? Again, in a private setting, I think that's a lot better than I'll maybe playing high school games, like showing that. But like, again, I just think that don't run from competition. I think the biggest problem is people aren't that competitive. Like, they're playing basketball for just like cameras and adulation, but not like competing.
Just to go play.
I like that way more than anything. I like war. I love that.
To talk shit. I'm here. That's what I'm here to do.
Like
that testosterone. I'm here to.
We're here to lock horns. Like, we're gonna go.
Like, you don't get that anywhere else in life, bro. Like, I can't come to work and talk shit to my ass. Like, it's only so much I can say. We're not competing, so I can only say, "Dang, you weak." Then you need to lift more.
Catch CJ on a Saturday morning.
Oh yeah.
Like, for example,
this not last Saturday. I was
you were a
not.
little quiet.
I was so sore, bro.
Carley came to open gym Saturday. Not gonna talk about the first game when you was on our team.
On my team, I was like, you got it. I'm like, this what you wanted to do?
She airballed.
Bro, I was under the rim like,
ain't no way. She wants to hit three shots. What are we doing?
I already know.
One pass after a while.
You
airball by 5 feet. Why would I?
That was my first shot, and I didn't warm up. I walked in.
No one warms up.
You were shooting. I didn't shoot one shot.
It's your fault.
Get up.
Get up.
Anyways, well, I made more baskets than you did later on.
That's not his role.
CJ was getting fouled. He was getting tackled.
Okay, you were.
If you got fouled like me, you would be on the ground.
Well, I probably snapped in half.
I'll leave there with scratches everywhere. But again, that wasn't my best day.
That's alright.
I was not feeling
Sometimes
it.
that's gotta happen.
After game 1, I said, I should have stayed home. I was not feeling it at all.
But no, sorry.
Go ahead.
But the point out, just back to that point, it's just like, again, even on the boys' side, I think sometimes boys don't come play because it's just like, and I played in men's league yesterday for the first time, and I played in a league where there was no trash talking, no, like, none of that.
Church? Upward?
No, the church, it was it's at a church, but chapel.
Oh.
Yeah, so by like next to Woodside. The chapel
by
down
Woodside
there.
in Covington?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's over
so,
by Homestead.
like, again, it's
Southwest, y'all don't talk mess over there.
Well, it's in the church. I mean, I'm not gonna curse in the church or say anything crazy.
Come to Brookside.
I will.
It's in the church.
But the biggest thing is also like people in open gym, like these dudes are like playing the right, like I would say the right way. And like you said, this all goes back to the point of Bron doesn't have a bag. It's like, okay, everybody can't be like I'm like the era of NBA, like to me that was my favorite is when every team had one guy that was like the 25 a game, 26 point, 27 point per game guy. You know what I'm saying?
The eyes out?
Huh?
No, I was talking to myself. But you're doing good.
But that's what I'm saying, man. It's just, I think, like, as a sport,
Take a
everybody
shower.
wants to be a scorer. But like, it's not everybody role, and that's okay.
All right, we gotta get Homestead girls to understand that.
If y'all win the state championship.
If want to win a state championship, one person gotta be a scorer, and everybody else gotta do their job.
And feeling, it's okay. And I think that you can't be, I think it's
Shay
just,
in the chip right now, and Shay was the scorer. Everybody else, just hit the shots when it's showtime.
like, Caruso
That's all I
tripped did
need.
20 last game, too, you know?
I just need you to, you know.
And I think that for you, I think that it's super important. One thing I told you before is like that you gotten so much better doing the little things on the court. Whether that's getting offensive rebounds, guarding the best wing or guard. Like I think you've gotten really, really good at that. I think that that's a sign for like kids who are younger than you. Just that's something that they can take forward. You know, taking pride in.
For sure. I think you're definitely someone that the kid that's really good but plays on a really good team can look up to for sure. Because it's like you're not always set out for the team to be made for you, but as positive as you can be in a sense of being on that team with a player that has a little more, I don't know, clout or more, I don't know, attention than you, just being positive and still making plays, I think that goes a long way. And that's one thing I feel like, even when we went and watched her, maybe her sophomore year, this might have been like first game of the year, and you could tell like she is not Carley right now, for sure.
I'm trying to remember what game that was.
First game, Northridge, was it?
Huh?
Was it Northridge?
I think it was Northridge her sophomore year. Because I remember we went there and like,
Was that at home?
Yeah,
you wouldn't shoot the ball.
wouldn't shoot the ball, and you could tell like
No, yeah.
physically you could tell you were not there, and I'm like, that's not the look you want.
And also like that summer, I wasn't expecting to play that much because Emma Royce was there or whatever, and she got hurt. So I just got pushed into the mix that I was going to start. So I didn't want to just go in and be like, okay, I can't shoot whatever I want. That's not my role. So I kind of headhunted, like, okay, let's find my role. I kind of morphed into this defender, and I was like, okay, I'm going to be the best
What you're really good
defender.
at,
I'm going
yeah.
to be the best at the intangibles, and that's kind of like, I'm going to be good at that, but now I'm also going to know how to score.
Yeah, that's big.
You know what I mean?
I seen you get broke off on Saturday, but
All right, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, he was really fast. Literally hit me with the in and
Carley
out.
said, "Whoa!" I said, "Damn!" I'm like, you don't play defense.
I literally was like no baseline, and she one in and out, and she was at the block.
It was
Or
tough.
the-
I'm just glad I was still standing.
No,
That's
because she
literally
could have
it, bro.
easily fell, and I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing, because he done hit me with one before too.
Bro, after the first game, so I don't mean to mind your business, but she was like so mad. I was sitting on one side and she was on the other, and
I
she
think I told
texted
you
me.
this.
She was like, "I'm about to leave. If I'm just gonna stand there."
I was so mad because I was like, first off, I airballed twice. Second off, I got broke off with an in and out. Like, are you lying to me? But then I turned it up a little bit, so we're good.
She did. She hit Cam with a crazy up and under.
Facts. And Devlin, bro, after the in out, Devlin was like, "This fucking girl."
I think I heard that.
Bro, Dev is funny though. Afterwards, she started hooping and Dev. was like,
they all got the gassing her up after she hit Cam with that
Bro,
up and under, bro.
Tree.
Tree is the funniest person I
He
have
a troll. He a
ever
walking
met.
Tree
troll.
Bron James.
Bro.
And I played him at the Reds on Sunday. Knocked him out. Got him up out of there.
Did y'all win?
Yeah. No, we lost him. We didn't win the whole thing, no. But we beat him.
Who won it all?
What do you think?
Cruz.
Yes.
He tough even outside.
I think he had 46.
I mean, that's he's crazy. Like I said,
He
He just
he's
know
been
how
like
to put
that.
the fucking ball
Bro,
in the rim.
It's
bro.
80 degrees. He's outside. Sweatpants. Socks
Oh.
over his sweatpants. LeBron's on. The heavy LeBrons, not the light ones. And then a long sleeve tee. Getting busy. 80 degrees.
Fine.
And how many games did he play
3.
that day?
Cool as a cucumber though.
And
But he probably wasn't even sweating.
He wasn't sweating. Meanwhile,
Cool.
TG over here sure y'all see the TikToks. TG drenched.
And sunburnt, because clearly someone's sunburnt.
I don't know why you do that. You can't
Boss,
even
he
see
came
it,
for his
Mike,
neck.
so we good. All right. Not everyone gets in a tanning bed every day.
Oh, they going at each. Hey,
See, in the summer I don't go to the tanning bed.
So
We never had
you
that.
were already seasoned before, and you guys finally got it.
Yeah.
Let's pull.
What?
I got it.
You gotta be.
I never had that.
Oh,
No. Okay.
we never had that problem.
Disclaimer.
yeah, I don't.
I was very white. I mean, yes, I'm white, but like, it was quite like almost blinding. Like it was.
Can I put this video on one of these cameras? The Snoop Dogg video.
Can we not like?
That would be hilarious.
Which camera? Can I put it in?
This is going out to everyone to see.
Wiggle fresh.
Wicka fresh.
Why isn't Snoop Dogg?
Why it gotta be Snoop? Because it's Snoopy.
Me and Snoop Dogg. Fresh.
Shout out Bev. I appreciate you, Bev.
Love you,
I
Mom.
know Bev
Big
watches
fan of
this.
Bev. She
watches
definitely
all
watches.
She does. She
watches
does.
me.
She does.
I'm a big fan of Bev.
Even though she exposes me, quite literally.
You'll be alright. That's what moms are for, right?
Literally.
Like what? What else are there? I don't know. As you get older,
Me and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
that's one fresh.
That's the whitest thing like ever. That's
Oh, I love that.
horrible.
Your mom was recording that? She's like, do
I was like,
Do it again.
if you look at the hat, I'm wearing a Batman hat. Like it's terrible.
man. Hey,
it's terrible.
We all have moments like
We
that.
do. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm old enough to where like those videos, it wasn't easy to just accessibly record me. You know what I'm saying?
blurry.
Just
Why they're blurry and black and white.
blurry or just like if you got a razor.
My old ones are blurry, so I can say that.
You got a razor. No one's about to flick their razor out.
Was
You
it
know,
Blackberry?
iPhone
A
or BlackBerry. Yeah, on the iPhone, you
She
just
said
hit
it was-
one button.
Carley said it was in black and white though.
I'll say, yeah, I'm not fucked up. I'm a lot older than her. She's still in high school. I just had my 10-year.
Hold up.
He's gonna be a dad.
She snuck that in there quick though. She's like, yeah, black and white. I don't think that, bro. 2015 was not that long ago.
She wasn't in high school in that video.
Yeah.
I was like in
2005 was that long ago. It's been 22 decades.
second- Wait, that's you say 22?
It's been 2 decades.
It's been,
2 decades.
it's
Oh, I
been,
think it's 22 decades.
See, bro. I'm
Make-
sorry.
22 decades? What the fuck? I wouldn't be here.
I thought you said that, bro. My bad.
We're gonna leave that. We're gonna cut that out. No, we're gonna keep everything.
Maybe cut the Snoop Dogg.
No, we definitely keeping that. We actually clipping that.
That might be the one to hype it up.
Wicca fresh is great. Wait, why Wicca though? That don't even go with fresh. Friggity fresh. Or like,
Listen. You know, like DJs,
Oh,
they're like
shit.
Wicca. I was like Wicca fresh.
I love that.
wow,
Snoop Dogg. Go fresh.
Do the pose.
crazy work.
Do the pose. Do it, Carl.
That's gotta be the pick for the episode.
What's something you look forward to in the summer? Like I know we still got a few more weeks of June ball and then big July.
Right.
Of those two, like what do you look forward to?
I would say I was excited for this June just to see how the younger kids kind of developed because I
Yeah.
wanted to see like how the Dino, the Susie, the Leahs, like I wanted to see how they would shape and kind of mesh into
The team?
our team. Which we've only had one tournament. I didn't even play with Delaney. But I guess I was excited most for June because I wanted to see that probably.
Yeah.
And July I'm excited for too, but I'm excited for the rest of this June probably.
I hated your ball.
No comment on July.
Did you like playing in high school?
Junbo, I was not a fan.
I
But
didn't
also,
like it.
I went to a school, we didn't take Junbo that serious, I don't think. Because we didn't have, at New Haven at the time, we would have open gyms where we'd have like 10 guys show up. And
Oh.
like 5 of them we knew were not making the team. Or like,
Oh, they were just out there just trying their hardest.
I don't
no,
even think
because
we
we knew
did
5 of them,
Junbo.
we knew 5 of them couldn't.
Because we all
have the
played
grades.
football.
Oh,
Yeah. Nah, the football, yeah, all our guys.
You never
We
played.
all played football, so it did it.
That makes sense though.
Oh,
So during June, we were in 7-on-7.
yeah.
Which is crazy because there's no 7-on-7 right now at all.
I remember we played.
Why?
It all stops earlier now.
We played.
Huh.
Because we was going to nationals in June.
You remember the name Mike Saunders?
Yeah.
Went to Cincinnati. I remember we played one going into my junior year. We played Mike Saunders from LN at PFW, and I remember we lost by 75. And I remember Mike had like 60,
I don't.
I done lost
I
by
didn't-
that much.
and Mike
before.
was just like fast as shit.
Like I think my senior year we played all over. We were going for a week and a half and we played in Kentucky, somewhere else, like we just kept
That's
driving.
Crazy.
So I was like, man, I don't ever want it. Like, this sucks. But I hated it before then though too. Like,
But I love July though.
I like July.
I love AAU. I think it was
AAU
because
was
I
so
loved
fun,
AAU
though.
more
I
than
was-
school.
I think
Yeah.
AAU's
My
kind
AAU
of,
team was so dope too.
yeah.
Some of the coolest kids ever. But yeah, that
And
was a
our
vibe.
tournament, the boys tournaments in July, like Brawl for the Ball in Grand Rapids. Even the GRBA one here, like it's not as big as what it used to be when it was at Speece, but like,
Yeah.
it's still like a super fun tournament because everyone plays and everyone kind of knows. It's like,
Speece was just a whole different world, bro.
Y'all
wish-
killed
You
the
would
culture.
go to Speece. If you played at 8, you wouldn't leave. You would
Till
just
one-
stay
2
there.
o'clock.
You would just stay.
You walk in there and you see all the jerseys, and then you go and you see
Y'all killed the culture.
8-footers.
But we can't be upset because like that money though. Pickleball was talking, but again they killed the culture. Pickleball, that's that's a growing industry.
To be fair, Speece started on our business when they took the jerseys out.
He's missing my point, and that's why he's making that face. I don't think they should have removed it, but that pickleball, they probably paid a lot of money to get that in there.
Do you know somebody that go to Speece to play pickleball?
I don't. That's not
Do
my
you know
demographic.
It's the old
somebody?
generation.
It's an older
CJ.
demographic.
Do you know
though.
somebody, KP, that go to Speece to play pickleball?
No.
Do
It's
you
an
know
older
somebody?
demographic.
No, but it is.
Do you
older.
know somebody that knows somebody? Probably not either. So I'm
So then they
almost
should've-
guaranteeing you that they not making as much money as you think they are.
They probably do because you don't know.
Speece is still in debt.
Like Elijah, you know a lot of people. I know a lot of people. He knows a lot of people. KP knows a lot of people. She knows a lot of people. Like, if we don't know anyone that knows anyone that's going to play pickleball,
I personally don't think. I don't like the move. I don't.
You
think
can
y'all-
you can name
Hey, I did one
100
time.
people that went to
Almost did one
Speece.
time, but it was like $60 for like an hour.
Oh,
That's why
nah.
like I didn't, or
And
like
then you
30.
get-
Somebody over the age of 60 is paying that though.
Businesses or companies who get motivated about making sure sports like that shit stay alive, so they'll donate money to.
That's what I'm saying. Is that
Right.
pickleball is growing. That's a sport that is becoming like mainstream though.
Yeah.
Tell you, it is.
I don't get it. Look,
I don't personally either.
You think that they making money?
I don't know if they're making money, but they
think
got
that's
money
somebody
from
with the
somewhere.
pockets paying
Yeah.
the bills.
Somebody is
Yeah.
somebody from a different company making the money,
Somebody
but
tax write-off.
pickleball ain't making no money
some companies will tax right off, most likely.
because during the middle of the day, who going to play?
yeah, no.
Old people.
But you can go play outside. Like right now.
Yeah, right now they
Yeah,
definitely
our
not
friends play,
making
We play
it.
for free at the Y.
Or you can go outside. Everybody's enjoying the heat right now. So now Speece is making what?
Yeah.
I do agree with that. Yeah. They
I
shouldn't take
don't. No, they killed the culture. But what I'm saying is that somebody brought that money in there.
Who killed the culture?
Whoever changed it, like from the courts and like took Speece away. Like regardless, that was an
But
iconic.
even when the courts were there, Speece was kind of dead.
dead because
was
they
a-
stopped. If they would have redid the fix the baskets, and maybe
Yeah.
updated some stuff, it would have been lit.
I'm telling you, it was just they redid the floor and they took the jerseys out. And then after that, you walk in and you don't see the jerseys out there no more. Like
You think it was
like,
just the
they-
jerseys though? It was
because
more
was
than that.
something about like I don't want to.
It was like nostalgia. I don't know.
Yeah, nostalgia.
Even I was there when I was there, and that was so cool going and everything.
Dang, you was there?
But
You
I
never
don't-
been to
but I don't think it
Speece.
was just
You was
that,
not
though.
old
I've never.
enough.
Yeah, I have pictures. I used to work out. I don't know if you guys know him. His name's Charles. I used to work out with him all the time there.
CP Charles, you used to work with Charles.
Charles, yeah.
How's that work? Where's Charles now?
He's gone. I used to work out with Gabby. I used to work
disappeared.
out with
You know Charles,
I
don't you?
don't know Charles.
many people with
They used to go
Charles.
to CP.
You know, yeah.
I know Charles. I
I
used
worked
to
out
train
with him there
Charles.
all the
What's his
time.
last name?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
P
It's
stand
just
for?
Charles.
They used
It's
to go to
just
CP. I don't
Charles.
know.
I don't know Charles. I worked out with
I did Brewer too. That was your coach,
Oh,
though. Brewer is a great name.
Great trainer for sure. He put me on so much, man. Shout out Wayne, bro. They doing the thing over there for sure.
They
But-
got Cam coming in too. Cam would be nice.
But it wasn't just the jersey. Something was wrong. Like,
Everything
missing.
about it changed, bro.
It was just the vibe. Like, it wasn't.
It was darker in there.
the rims. They didn't fix the rims, so they couldn't really host no more.
I don't really know.
Like,
I think
like-
somebody just bought them
But
rims.
then like adding turns on in Sport 1 kind of took you away from it too.
but still,
Yeah.
that should be that's like the mecca. Like, that's the place.
Some rats left.
But still, so you're arguing that they shouldn't have did it. Then you're giving me every reason on why. But I'm asking you, what about it changed? You said it's the lighting.
They didn't want to pay Spieth the ticket that they wanted.
Tom Spieth, man.
So once that happened, tired of them. We'll take our business somewhere else.
Fair.
Shout out Todd.
I miss prime gym rats though. I miss that.
Man.
Jim Rice, the next level.
I
Blue
miss that.
jerseys,
Yeah.
boy, Wolfpack, man.
That was
Tuesday League used to be.
We used to
That's
get
when it used to
to
be
it, bro.
20 teams in a.
Rocking though, bro. But it was hella competition.
Every Tuesday
Yeah.
was lit. Like, I think it was Tuesday night.
Y'all ain't get to live
Elite
that
bags, like I remember like getting elite bags. Like,
Elite socks.
yeah, you was like, that's what I'm saying, like it was different.
Yeah, I remember it was a big thing. Like, you on Jim Rice team, you on next level, you're on Wolfpack, and then like it's like, oh, you're on Wolfpack, you suck. And then you lose
yeah.
to the Wolfpack team, and you're like, dang.
Dang. They kind of
I played Wolfpack.
I played on the Wolfpack team too before we went.
Then we went gym rats and then
I was always with the
everywhere.
red boys with the white collar right here. I was
We used to have some thick ass jerseys,
Hey,
bro.
the
It was
D1
sweatshirts,
joints,
bro.
You remember the D1
Damn, they're
joints?
sweatshirts. I'm like, bro, this bitch soaked.
Because that was the flippables, but they was both. They was being their two jerseys stapled
Yes,
together.
Yes.
Yeah, but
That-
did you guys have like next level too or not?
I didn't play next
Yeah,
level.
next level was black with like the lime green
Yeah,
letters.
them was
Yeah.
crazy
I'm not
though.
gonna lie, them jerseys crazy.
No, they were
I'm
nuts.
low-key jealous. I never played for them.
I never-
Ashton, that was
never
like
got to
Ashton
play-
and them. I wasn't
Wait a
good enough
minute.
yet.
Mine was like Austin Boucher, who reclassed 14 times. Trajan Didier, I don't care. Austin.
Oh, what team did I flight?
Because I remember like then you
Bro,
had,
me, James Blackman, VJ Beecham.
That's a crazy three.
No, it's even crazier. Chandler White, Sean McGee.
Chandler, why you bullied me my freshman year?
We all was on the same team, bro.
Hated him.
and what was you doing?
Hated Chandler.
7th man of the year. That team was OD. I wasn't even the oldest. I was the youngest person on the team.
They was probably getting to it. You was probably just like, wow.
I played, don't get me wrong.
No, I'm not saying you did, but you just was in there
I threw
like
Chandler a oop.
you was feeling like the man.
Boy, I thought I was. I thought I was up next, bro.
He
I was
said,
like,
he said, oh, this is it right here.
No, they played. They was different though. They was real basketball players. I was just athletic.
But Carly, what can we do to fix the AAU scene? What's something that needs to happen?
Yeah.
I know the answer, but what's your answer?
Get us out of the 1-3-1.
And we got another one. That was a great clip. Going viral. Didn't say anything about.
Didn't say your team. We're talking about the whole market.
She said it with.
She said it with
Get out.
straight. That was on her mind. She was ready to get out. I can't believe she
If
said it.
anyone's watching this, they're gonna agree with me. I promise you. College coaches.
Hey, how about we stop
right,
talking?
let's-
Let's just stop.
Yeah, we want to post this. Like,
All right. No, we're trying to
Just answer them in
AAU
general.
as a whole.
Yes.
How to fix it? I would
You already. I mean, damn near gave the answer.
okay.
that's a great
Have people actually guard man. So
She just said it in a fucking different way.
can I argue, please? Like,
Yes,
by
yes.
reason?
All right, I'm done.
Go ahead.
Because coaches want to be able to see man defense, right? Right? Because you're going to get exposed in high school if you don't know how to play man. You're going to get exposed in college. If you don't guard, you don't play.
True. That's a great point.
And it's all a mindset.
Yeah.
I would say that's one of my factors too, because we played against my girls. We played against a team 2 weeks ago in Grand Rapids, and they're a grade older than us, and they're way bigger, way stronger, way faster. And we jumped on them early, and they played a 1-2-2 zone, half court zone the whole rest of the game. So to me, I'm like, and I'm looking at the coach, I'm like, did that really get them better? Like, is that really improving? You know what I'm saying? So I agree.
I don't think a lot of coaches are here to get them better. I think it's a lot of wins and losses.
And that's true, but at the same time, we can improve. There's a line in there where we can get better within winning and losing.
I think that's another thing then. Like, coaches need to kind of separate the wins and losses and be like, the AAU season is for kids.
To develop, not
develop
for their
them.
personal records.
Exactly.
You ain't getting no job from AAU.
No.
Well, maybe, but
I would dispute that.
yeah, maybe.
I think at a certain, like, if you AAU to a certain level, like AAU, like a grassroots program, probably not. But like, if you play in EYBL,
Oh, I mean,
like, yeah.
that's a big difference.
But even like Chase Sanders, when he drew his TPE brand, like I think TPE helped him get the Canterbury job.
Mm-hmm.
When he was like when he built up, I give him a lot of credit for like Jack Ferguson's development.
Yeah.
Ferg
Jack
was
Jack
a
Ferg was
killer.
not very good when he got there, but by the time he left, like everybody knows Jack Ferg. Everybody knows he's probably the
Killer.
nastiest white guy.
I saw him give some of the craziest work.
Do you remember when he broke off dude from Northrop twice?
And
before
real,
he
I was
played?
there. I'm like, this
And then
dude is
Sports
like
Center,
that.
He was on
It
Sports
was
Center.
on Sports Center.
Bro, Jack Ferg was going crazy though.
The fact that he got up to play defense to fall again is crazy.
Before
Like
half court.
at that point,
It's tough. He was trying.
no.
You just so if somebody drop you first time,
Switch. On my way back, somebody else got to pick him up. I'm gonna go roll to his
Okay,
man.
but like that happens though. You know?
twice out.
I've never seen
got
a
up
man
and
get
fell-
broke
Okay,
off 2 times in
okay,
a
if you
play.
see him
You
back
seen
up,
that? No one's
That's
ever seen that.
humiliating.
Yeah, like think about like you catch the ball at the free throw line, he goes hard dribble snatch, you fall over. And
You
then
get up
back up
and
and
you
go
get up.
back.
Oh
and
snap!
then he goes the
You
other
fall
way.
again? Come
Oh,
on, bro.
it
That's
happened.
not-
He
That
went
doesn't
both ways?
happen.
No, he
How many
went the same
times
way
have you
twice.
seen a
And
man
he
fall
fell off the
twice
same
in the
thing.
same play?
Yes.
That's
I'll
hey,
You've seen it once.
Ferg would have probably dropped me. So
Ferg done.
That's what I'm saying.
he
Ferg
dropped
was
me and I
different,
play
though.
Defense.
Ferg was different, and he could shoot from half court. So it was like
That team was nasty.
Switch.
that's what.
Run it
So
back
as soon
down.
as you dropped,
Then
you
switch.
get up.
You switch.
You go run the opposite way when he's standing in front of you. You would have got up and tried to play D again.
Run the opposite.
Oh, they just grabbed his leg.
Switch.
You would not have did that.
Foul.
He would have got up and fell again. Everybody would have.
Ooh, swing this.
We got off topic, but you didn't answer. What, can you answer the question? Can we get through the question? Go ahead. AAU, what needs to be fixed?
Oh, I'm answering the
Yeah,
question?
everybody is. I want everybody to.
Oh.
Are we doing it for boys and girls, or just like the girls?
Just in general. Like,
Can
as
I
a-
add something?
go ahead.
I would also say, like, people need to realize that it's not a highlight reel. Like, college coaches don't only want to see you score. Like, they want to see you being a good teammate.
Great
Like,
point.
like I say, play defense. You can't
Yeah.
you can't be hidden in the zone.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna keep going back to that. Like, I'm gonna stand on what I say.
Hey, I
Like,
love that. And we love that.
Yeah, no, that's big.
Stand
time.
on it. Yeah.
I'm just saying, a lot of people take AAU as a time to show off their offensive side, but coaches want to see everything.
Yeah.
I
CJ?
agree. I think development is huge. I think coaches need to, like, if you're near a program that can get your kids more athletic, obviously that's another thing that we should be doing. That's especially at the youth age. Like, it's not all about AAU at that point. Like, developing them to get a little bit stronger, a little bit faster, jump a little bit higher. And that's where separation starts, though, at like the 12, 13, 14-year-old level. So, even 11, you're right. And I think you just forcing your money into AAU, your kid can only get so much better at that point. But that's just my view on it. Also, the pricing of AAU for people
Inflation.
to get in the game, stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. $50 for a weekend, you can
Yeah.
finish that as you want. But I'm not paying $50 to get into anything. And some people pay more depending on what tournament you go to, that's just absurd at this point. Like, no, I'm not paying your court fees for the weekend. Like, if you guys can't, you need to host somewhere cheaper. At that
For sure.
point, a high school or something. And then, just coach your kids to be better basketball players, not, like she said, the highlight reels. Stop getting videos of your 5 points, 6 points in the game, because listen up, no one gives a fuck.
Y'all videographers, them videographers, the fact that they can make that 6 look like actually.
They're creative, and I give them their props, but that's borderline disrespect.
We killed the code. We killed it.
Bro, I remember when Ball His Life came to record James, he had 36 points, and it was 36 buckets, bro. I'm talking real work, no layup line. They got the crowd before the game. Next screen was him giving a nigga a bucket.
And I know he didn't pay for the mix.
He didn't pay. What I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what
And now I'm sitting here and I'm like, bro, who got a mix?
and it's like getting
You
to
didn't
it.
even
The
play.
caption is getting to it. Like, bro, I
You
just
didn't
saw
even
you.
play in high school.
There was two layups in warm-ups, and then you hit, like no.
And then I was at
Yeah.
that game, so I saw you
Yeah.
sitting for.
But for me, I think that as people, I think that everybody doesn't need AAU, and that's what everybody thinks. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's like
I think it's also just not enough runs.
I think it's not enough like leagues underneath AAU, like
Okay, I can
enough
see that.
like you know how there's back to school leagues, but in the winter it's nothing, and then summertime, like what if there was like a summer like gym, like where you get a shirt, you play, right?
Yeah.
That way you develop, because like people think now like, oh, the way my kid needs to like play a lot is AAU, but it's like they're not ready. Some of them are not ready, right? So that's one. Two is I think our youth investment needs to be higher, right? We get kids too late to where everybody's already told them that they're so good. Like, you're gonna be special, kid. Like, bro, you can't go left. He's 5'10" center. You know, so how does that work? He's gonna be special, right? And I think number three, to the point you had, is like you got like I think that the blowouts like that, I think that y'all tournament people who set up these tournaments, I think y'all be doing, and I think it's here. They do people so crazy.
Yeah.
Like y'all know the butt teams who are the butt teams. Y'all can
And
read
they need to play the butt team.
against throw them all in a
One
like
pool.
a division like where they all play each other. I don't want to see the top Indy Heat team play against.
Team focus.
Or Summit.
Right. It's not fun to play that either.
It's terrible to watch.
Neither
I
of
just
them are
paid
learning
$50 to see
So then it's like-
78 to 1.
But again,
What am I doing?
That's his
This
word.
is
I
Indiana.
did it again. This is yeah.
Or even, bro, I don't know what team Lil Preston and them played, that
Yeah.
Indy Heat
Yeah.
team. Bro, it was 54-0 at half. I'm sitting there like, what?
Shout out my dogs, man. I love Preston and Brennan on them.
Man, I love the team, but what are we doing? The kids on the other side, they didn't
Shout
even
out
look
Coach
like they
BJ,
were supposed
man. I
to
love
be
BJ.
on the court.
BJ.
But man, BJ, y'all foul, all right? Y'all foul for that. Y'all was pressing all the way up to the third quarter, which is disrespectful. You should have took them kids out, took them take their shoes off, and
just get
finished
ready.
with, I don't know, you could have got the third graders. I don't know.
But yeah, I think that is
that
killing.
didn't get them any better.
That kills our sport. But we used to get did like that when I was younger. So, but it's gotten way worse now.
I think
It has.
I think the answer to that is kind of what Allison wrote. Like, I agree with everything you guys said, but take a different standpoint. I think run and slam needs to go back to only one pool play. Like, everyone's in the same thing, so there's only one winner in the run and slam. I think that kills.
Yeah.
Because this tournament, there was 3 different run and slam champions in the platinum bracket, and it's like, did you really win it? If you were avoided the EYBL teams, like,
Right.
so there's that part. The other thing is go back to super pools. It's like, even on Fridays and Saturdays, have the best teams play the best teams, and then just have it to where all 4 of them get in on Sunday, and then let the bad teams play each other and one bad team. So then that way, every team on Sunday, we send the teams home that need to go home.
Yeah.
So then there's one.
I like that
blowout
idea.
rather than
Yeah.
Right.
5
Yeah.
Right.
before you get to Sunday. And then also have the best teams play like on the front courts and bring back everyone comes to the games. Like
Right.
when we went to watch Sinai Hall play, that's
It was rocking on that
like
court.
when's the last time you've seen everybody at that game?
Yeah.
Like
Nah, it
came
was
there,
deep.
We all
It was
knew-
definitely deep.
Like we all went there, and if you didn't know who he was watching, you found out pretty fucking fast who he was
Right.
watching.
Yeah. That's true.
Like
That's valid.
so, like I think that's the culture that needs to come back, rather than just trying to make everybody happy, have as many winners as possible.
Yeah.
Like
That's
it's not.
America right there.
Yeah. Like I remember when I was in high
Participation
school,
trophies.
bro,
What are we doing?
But like I said,
Just
and
giving
even
kids awards for being there.
even even in our
I
like
got a
this,
trophy for second place one time. I was like,
Throw
whole
this-
team- Yeah,
No.
whole team left them there.
I got in trouble for that. I dropped the medal. We got runner-ups, and I dropped them. And I was like, "You guys can have them." And I left, and the car left. Because it's like, again, like it's like, oh, Elijah again. But I'm not. I don't. Who cares about second? Who cares? Like it's cool, like medal. But it's like, again, good job. You did so good. Did we? Came up short. Happens. Eventually,
Yeah, they-
you're gonna
they-
come up short, and you're not
They
gonna get
kill my
anything.
man's for
You tell
being
Elijah.
the finals loser. So So, you know.
3 and 6.
I didn't say that. 4. He got 4.
Got 4 and 6.
I don't kill him for that.
A lot of people do, man. They
Still the
always.
GOAT.
I
I
just.
just had to say that. What's the most you ever got blown out by in a game?
Oh, I know mine. Y'all know mine too.
Probably only like 20.
You live
Cap.
life.
Yeah, you live a great life.
live a great
Hey,
life.
brother.
I don't think-
I got
I
beat
don't
by
think
80 in
that.
college. Brother, I got beat by 80 points in college.
Who'd y'all
Who y'all
play?
play?
PFW.
Oh.
They hit a
Did
school
you
record
play?
3s. Yeah. I got a bucket.
Let's go.
And won and made the free throw.
Let's go, Elijah.
I had 4
Come
turnovers.
on.
Quick ones too. I mean, quick ones. One of them I
I'm
was
so
gonna-
glad Jalen wasn't there yet.
One of
that
them-
would have been the worst.
One of them, I almost got my center banged on, like bad. Like I threw it, like I came off a screen, but they were hard hedging, so he poked it from me. I was running, and I like, stopped the guard, and the big was trailing, and I saw him. I was like, uh-oh, he almost killed him, boy. But they hit a record 3. I was like, dang. But
80.
But
What
when you're
was
in the
the
game, 14. Oh, it was bad. They scored 100 points, or maybe around there, and we scored probably 30, 40, if that. We shot terrible from the field.
No, you don't say.
But when you but they were not missing from 3. And I'm in the game, I'm like, dang, it's really not that bad. Until we got the box like in the locker room, I said, damn.
30 turnovers.
No, I was
Talk
like,
about your team with your turnover. You was one of them teams.
it was Division 1, Division 3, you know how it goes. You can't really say that. In AAU though, my first AAU weekend, I played against Team Teague, but this was like prime Teague when they had like, this was like the Adidas color boost with the 3 stripes on the back. This was Jarrett Fry, Tay Comer, this was Dre Davis, this was all of them together.
Jared Fry crib was so crazy.
And he had every
They had a
kid.
urinal. When I first seen the urinal, I said, "You have a urinal in your crib?"
That's what blew
different.
CJ away.
That's
a urinal.
Like, bro, how many urinals have you
not
seen?
gonna
In
lie.
your
I've never
crib?
seen a urinal.
See, that's
Why?
crazy.
Who
Bro, that is the what. When
Who
I
would
seen that, I said, "Ain't no way."
would install
bro.
a urinal?
When you got money,
Just put a
you
urinal in the
do
crib.
brand new
You
shit.
just getting bored.
A
A
urinal?
urinal and a drink.
If you had money-
in the crib,
It must have been by the gym.
yes,
That makes sense. Okay.
a urinal. I don't give a fuck where your urinal is.
A urinal in
If you have
the
a urinal
bathroom,
in the
that
crib, it's
downstairs,
crazy.
downstairs bathroom. If you would think this guy's a serial killer, if you walked into a bathroom, it was a urinal in there, you'd be like,
I'd be like, "This is dope." You know,
I said this is dope.
I would put a urinal in my crib, so
If you had money, you would.
easily.
a,
Hell yeah.
What would I?
in like a main bathroom, not like a gym bathroom, like a
I can't
walk
speak
into the
for
bathroom
myself.
and it's
Not-
a urinal.
not
Some
in
weird
my
conversation, but
master bedroom.
That's your
What's the-
bedroom
anyways,
gold urinal.
okay.
What's the worst you got beat by?
40, 45.
What about you, CJ?
Didn't he just say they got beat by?
I was jazzed and we was down by that much. but
Dang,
he didn't play the
45. You living good too.
What, you? 70?
I didn't got my ass whooped a couple times.
65. I was playing versus NBA players though. Trey Lyles, Jaquan.
Wait,
Lyles,
like, were you in
James
high school?
Blackman, high school. This is my 9th grade year.
In
Going into ninth
in
grade.
4th grade, we got beat 65-17, but they was throwing lobs in 4th grade, like layup lobs. I swear.
That's tough.
Bro, they ran an out of bounds play. It was my first AAU game. Got my D1, the thick Wolfpack jersey on. Middle of summer too, so it's like I'm hot. Boy, got my goggles on.
He
I'm
was
like-
a goggles.
But look, we had the little warm up song. You remember the like little?
I remember the
So I'm
warm-up.
like, oh yeah. I look down there. They throwing lobs. I said, we're about to get blasted. Look up. I said, dang, maybe it's about like drilling threes, pressing. I said, oh, it's over with.
Yeah, that James team. And what's crazy was we had Cruz, we had Usha, we had all them.
Still got your ass whooped.
Belt.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's-
Cruz wasn't Cruz yet.
That's valid. Yeah.
But do it feel that like I haven't been again?
You said did it feel like it was we was getting belted?
See, I'm not,
Yes, bro. In the game, I'm like, we scored 68 points.
Yeah.
That's the fact that y'all did that. They were just like letting y'all
But
do
there was
whatever.
nothing we could do defensively to
Wait,
stop.
when
But
you
the-
lost, you still scored 68 points?
Yeah.
CJ, do you know how
How much did
impressed?
they have?
120, 140.
Yeah.
You give 140 points in an AU game. Lord have mercy.
Wow.
They're in the NBA, guys.
Wow.
Trey was
But
16.
they
No, I'm
gave
saying
up
wow, not
60.
to you,
They
but-
gave up 68 to y'all. That's still
yeah.
pretty impressive.
I mean, I guess.
Y'all, it's
There was
impressive
no
that y'all
defense.
scored that, but you allowing 114 is the part that is ugly. 68 is impressive though.
Hey,
Yeah.
I take our wins.
I'll give you that.
We still got straight belt.
Yeah, but
I didn't hand it out a lot though. I like that. That was more fun. When you whoop some, well, you probably have a lot. You probably
y'all done put up.
you ain't
a lot of
never
belts
played a
out.
close game in a long time, unless you not SAC games.
no SAC games aren't close. Well, next year they might. Snyder might,
I'm
but
not gonna lie. Like I think Homestead girls is a part of the reason why we can't have the holiday tournament anymore.
Because they would win it.
Well, Solaire went for
Like,
45
There
when
would
you're.
be, like if their holiday tournament happened next year, they would win every game besides Northrop by 60.
Snyder.
Snyder.
Okay, I
They
forgot
could probably
Snyder. You're
lose.
right. Snyder
Snyder was
Northrop.
gonna give them a run.
they will give us. They will give us a good game.
Hey,
Like,
They
I will
almost
respectfully say
gave
that.
y'all a good game last year.
They gave
Maya
the first
just
half.
went. I don't know what the hell happened
They gave him a great
at
first
the end
half.
of
Mm-hmm.
the game. It was the
It
fourth.
was the third quarter.
It was third when she,
Yeah,
bro.
she had 19 in the third quarter.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm watching the game. I'm like, damn, Slime might. Never mind. Maya went fed.
Janae got
Stupid.
foul trouble. Then
They
next thing
sat her
you know,
out,
Maya,
and then
Maya hit a three. Lonnie hollering down, "You can't guard her." Shout out.
Yeah.
Lonnie.
I didn't
Yeah.
understand. I didn't understand. Reg is the only time I questions coaching. Play her regardless.
She did.
Let
she
her
had 3
foul
fouls,
out.
4 fouls.
Let her foul out, cause
I think I took a charge.
It's
on her
gonna
and
get
then she
ugly.
sat, and then she said it.
if she go sit down,
That's the first time I ever seen her play in person. Cause I'm not gonna
That
lie.
was my first game.
I remember.
I don't know
and
if I was there though.
Janae, if you watch this, I'm
I don't
sorry.
think you were either.
I remember-
But I was watching.
You were watching
it, though.
online.
I was watching online.
Yeah, because you went to New Haven versus.
Yeah,
Leo.
that
But,
was that game.
I'm not gonna lie. I had never seen Janae play in person, and the day before I worked out Carley, and I was like, "You about to strap that up, whatever. You about to sit on that." I go there in the first place, a post up, and I was like, "Janae is different."
Yeah,
And,
she's
and
special.
that was my
bro.
first real game back from like an actual
Oh.
game with comp.
From
So
her-
like
her-
from
From
my
your-
injury.
yeah.
So like low key I was ready, but
And
like
you guarded
nah.
the fastest, biggest player
Strongest.
in the SAC.
Right off the
Right
bat.
off- you don't
Right
get
off
no
the
warm
bat, I was
up.
like, okay, man, okay.
No warm up.
It's different, bro.
And she don't care who guarding her. She
Not
going
at all.
at you.
She
That's
won't-
one thing that I love about her though.
Who's
She
the-
don't care.
Who's the 3 hardest players you had to guard?
3 hardest. KK Holman, Jordan Poole, probably Meredith Tibner. She's going to Miami. She
I don't
was in
like her 'cause
Noblesville.
she's the one that tore your thumb. So.
Who's yours?
She's a very nice person.
Trey
She didn't
Lyles, Jaquan Lyles, James Blackman.
I'm not gonna lie. Don't ask me. I was guarding the 5th best player on every team.
Blake Wesley.
Yeah, you did.
Who?
Oh no, I'm not even gonna disrespect them. Brendan Bryson.
Oh yeah. the
Oh my
Skywalkers.
God,
You don't even know who those are.
bro.
The Twins.
You
Boy,
know-
Oh, the first
They
of all,
going
he said-
straight through your chest.
Scott Twins. You
Yeah.
remember them?
I held some Demetrius Jackson.
From Notre Dame.
Yeah.
He's the fastest dude I've ever seen. Bro.
Kennedy.
Leland.
Who went to Princeton from Mishawaka Marion? Devin Kennedy.
Devin, yeah.
Boy, he could close his eyes and shoot a 3.
Leland.
like, yeah.
Leland Walker. If he saw any like any leeway, like any slight movement, bro, he was going to dunk on somebody so hard. Like
Devon Dillard went to Oklahoma.
Yeah, so that wasn't a good matchup with you. Only hardest person I ever guarded was, without a doubt, Kyle Manius. We scouted him for like an hour and a half one day.
Why were you holding him?
I got switched on to him.
he was probably
Way too little. That's a big.
I'm not gonna lie, like, he came off a ball screen and like I switched on to him and I kid you not, he hit me one time, banked in a little fade. I was like, damn. Next time I look up, he got 50. Not on me. I only played it 5 minutes. But he had
50.
He gave us 50, 44, 42, 39.
How many times I played that?
We played him twice a year every year.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Dang.
I'm not gonna lie, we beat them. It was probably 50-50 we beat them, but every single time he got off.
He dropped.
If NIL was a thing, Indiana Wesleyan would not have had him for all 4 years. Like, he shouldn't have
That
been.
name sounds familiar.
He's the
He's in
best
it.
NAIA basketball player ever.
Wait,
like,
he's the
career-wise.
guy that is getting posted now, right? Or no?
Yeah.
No, he was the one who just was playing for Mad Ants.
Yeah.
He's like playing some pro now.
Yeah.
Is that him I'm thinking
Yeah,
of?
he's in Canada now. But, like,
He's good. I keep
he
saying
was,
stuff about him.
he was 2 or 3 time National Player of the Year. He had D1 offers every year. Like, he grew up in Warsaw, so he was not leaving home.
Yeah.
but like, nicest dude ever.
That
But
boy's special.
He's bro.
He know how to
And
put that
sneaky,
ball in
athletic.
the rim. And he can get up. I done seen him get up a few times.
Jumper effortless.
Effortless.
Now Blake was crazy because like you know when you make a build in 2K, and he like 6'10" and you start in high school and it was like that was how it really was though for him. Like he was 6'7", but he like is so athletic and so fast. It's like, and he had the weak dreads though too at the time, and his mom was screaming in the stands.
That's probably how it felt for Jalen too. Blackman, he was getting off.
I can only imagine. Wait,
That was
you
much
held
fun.
him too? Oh, you didn't hold him.
I didn't hold him. I held him for a couple seconds. Like,
And he-
nah, he wasn't frying me. I'm telling you, he gave. I'm gonna watch that game. I don't remember that game at all. But
We're gonna rewatch it. Like,
55.
damn, maybe he did give me 12.
I wasn't guarding him. I guarded Goolsby that game.
He worked out this morning and legitimately, he doesn't miss.
Probably one of the best, easiest rebounders.
But I used to stay under the rim. You remember?
Bro, yeah, I remember. He works out with Kev still, and like today I showed up. Obviously I'm sunburnt, so I was cold. So I had sweatpants and sweatshirt on, and I'm just like, I didn't sweat. I'm just sitting there like, bro, this is easy. Like I'm just chilling.
Easiest hour.
But like, and it's not even really an hour. He gets an hour with the shots in 35, 40 minutes because like he don't take breaks. Everything's game speed, and like I said, he don't.
His
miss.
reps are crazy though. I'm
Miss.
like, bro, again, that
Yeah.
for me taking that jump from my freshman sophomore year, like, was watching him. I'm like, bro, his reps are.
Like, when we end your workouts, what we do it 3 in a row, 3 in a row, 4 in a row, and like that right there, it takes a little bit of time. He's up to 9 in a row right now, like 7 spots to end a workout. Like if you had it 9 in a row, 3 is 5 spots. How long do you think this would take you?
Me?
Any of you, like
I couldn't hit 9 in a row
I
at 7
know
spots.
for a fact
I can get hot
I think I
at
can
1.
get like 5.
But like he's getting
Get up
9,
to 5,
like he's getting
6.
like 8, and he's mad.
That's crazy.
Like-
It's different.
I know I
That's
can
special.
get 3.
I can get 4. I can get 3 or 4.
Okay.
4.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should.
I can get 3 or 4 right now.
But you said 9.
I'm going upstairs. I can get 3 or
straight?
4 right now.
9 straight, 7 spots.
I play it.
It's
Okay.
different. Like and like I don't know who can do that. Girls.
If I hit 5, I'd be geek. Gabby
Like-
could do that.
You think you could hit 9 in a row to end a workout?
Uh-oh.
7 spots.
From 7?
Say yes.
She definitely can.
Like, can you? She should do it in under 7 minutes. So a minute each spot. You should do it under 7.
Ooh, if
you
we
get
put time on it,
Okay,
That's
wait,
what
I'm
he's
cooked.
doing.
Jalen, like,
That's what he's doing.
Gabby's a sharp shooter.
I know.
But, like, that's crazy.
Like 9 in a row.
If we put time on it,
Yeah.
CJ, we're not getting
Nah, it's gonna be a few hours.
like
That's
few
what I'm saying.
hours, plural.
For
2,
me to get 3,
3
Like, if you
in a
got
row at
each
7
spot.
spot. And how
You think that takes hours, CJ?
that would take
Shit.
hours, brother.
CJ, 3
it
in a
depends
row?
on how I'm
It
shooting.
would, it would take 45 to 50 minutes.
Shit, that's an hour.
You said hours.
You did say hours.
Maybe hour 10, maybe hour 20. I don't know.
Guys,
These-
these two
30?
can't shoot for real.
Yeah, this is Elijah.
Like,
I
they're
can
good at
shoot.
basketball, but like,
Hold
they're
up.
shooters.
I'm not a jump shooter though. Yeah. So
I said you're good
You're
at
not a
Yeah,
basketball.
I'm not a shooter.
Yeah.
But
Hour
one thing
30?
I can do is put the ball in the ring.
hour 30?
For 3 in a row at 7. Hour 30.
No way.
All right, 45 to 50 for sure.
I think you can get under that too.
I think
Okay,
you
now-
could
now-
do
3 in a
that.
row at 7 spots.
Okay, now CJ, now let's add in the fact he's shooting the NBA line, not the high school.
CJ,
I'm
I think
better at shooting deeper than I am closer to the rim.
Okay,
So,
that's fair. But like, bro, Jalen's different. That's all I'm saying.
and his
I don't
game
think-
speed, I might.
Yeah, no, his is like.
Okay, but CJ, it won't take you an hour.
you don't
30.
understand.
7 spots.
You are underestimating yourself.
7 spot. It's really
21
not.
threes.
In
In an hour, 30
an
minutes.
hour, 30 minutes, hour 15.
We can test it out. but
Get
it's gonna
outta
take a
here.
while. Don't think that we about to be done in.
You're being
20
optimistic,
minutes.
though.
We'll get.
Elijah.
I'm being for real. You could get that in 40 minutes, 45 minutes,
I think so.
or under that. I think you can get 35. Really. 3 in a row, like 1, 7, 2. One of them will take 10 minutes, maybe. One, but the others will be 5, 20. We had
5, 5, 10. We already had 20 minutes in 3
3
spots.
spots. So we go 10.
Another 10 minutes.
So what's that?
30 minutes in 4 spots.
Okay.
We got
5,
3.
30, 45, 5, 10.
An hour. Shit, what?
Bro, it wouldn't take 10 minutes for
10
real.
minutes for 3
It's
in
a
a row.
lot of time. Bro, come on.
Bro, it's gonna be like good. Good.
Miss.
Dome. And we're gonna have to start back over.
And that's
Good.
like, but that whole process
And
took
then you
Dome.
have a couple go across the gym.
Yep, you gotta go get the
It depends
rebound.
on if we have
But
2
Jalen's
balls.
not doing it by himself.
If
He's
it's,
not rebounding
he
by
has 2
himself,
balls,
is
does
he?
he?
Huh?
He has 2 balls.
Jalen shoots with 2 balls, yes. But like, I don't.
Brother, that's taking 4 minutes a spot. Don't act like you. Come
You
on.
know, bro, I gotta be hot.
Are you for real?
I gotta be hot.
Bro.
I think
You're underestimating yourself.
I
though.
think you're giving yourself too much.
I'm not saying.
credit.
I didn't say anything about me. It's gonna take. I'm gonna probably be right with you. 40 minutes.
An hour.
Carley, how long did it take you to make 3 in a row, 7 spots? 5.
All
Probably
right.
like 5.
We've been
She
doing it.
fucking shoots, bro.
We've been doing this for a minute. We can cut and go test this.
Maybe it's like a white and black thing.
Fuck off.
I was about to say. Wow.
I think Ray Allen would kill
This is
that.
why we're on
Jalen
the same couch.
Blackman, obviously.
Yeah. I was talking about like right here and this right here.
Let's. Can we go
Y'all
test?
2 shoot. We can go do it. You
Hey,
know
then
what?
come
We've been
back.
talking for a while.
All right. Thank you for
Come back. We ain't gonna be able to come back. It's gonna be an hour,
It'll be an
bro.
hour.
Like, hey, well, all right, y'all. Another great episode, Life of the Game podcast. We're about to go downstairs, shoot some threes. Shout out to my guy CJ. Shout out to Carley for coming on today. Shout out to my boy Z.
Stay tuned to the Instagram stories.
Shout out KP, man. He doing his thing. We love it.
Shout out
man.
KP.
Carley, we do appreciate you coming on the show. We
Thanks
gonna
for
have
Look,
having me.
shit.
we'll have you back. You did great.
Go Buckeyes. Not that Purdue shit. Sorry.
My mom went here. Love you, Mom.
Love you. Shout out Emma and what's your other sister name?
Lauren.
Lomo.
That's crazy.
Lord.
You didn't remember the one you work with.
Lomo.
Lomo.
All right, we out.
We
And
about to-
Tom. And Tom.
And Tom.
And Tom.
Tom, that's my dog. For real.
I'm passing. I'll pass.
All right.
I'll-
I gotta take this hoodie
Am I
off.
allowed to rebound?